Well, good morning, guys. Welcome back to Po' Boy's Little Homestead. If this is your first time here, thanks for dropping in. Feel free to drop in anytime you feel, my friend. Guys, you see me with this towel? Today is hotter than the winning pepper at a habanero pepper contest. That's pretty hot for the winning pepper. It's hot out here, my friends. Guys, I got something I think a lot of you viewers might want to see. In case you ain't never seen it, it could save you a little money, might save you a little time. How many of you's been working on something and you run and get your penetrating oil? Right there's some PV Blaster, and here's some WD-40. And just like this PV Blaster is empty, ain't none in it. And man, you really need you some penetrating oil. Or maybe some of you go to buy this stuff and you look at it and you say, man, that's some high dollar stuff. It's done went crazy how much this stuff costs. And you buy some of that cheap stuff, some of that Walmart off-brand stuff, lubricant, but it just ain't the same as the old WD-40 and the PV Blaster penetrating oil. Any of you out there like that? Well, I got something for you. I got something that's going to work. I put it up there to work up here with PV Blaster. And it's a lot cheaper. And you probably got some stuff at your house to make it. But let me show you how you make this stuff. All it is, you take the cheapest automatic transmission fluid you can buy. This here is Walmart SuperTech. It don't matter if it's for a Ford, Chevrolet, Toyota, Hachibuchi, or whatever kind of vehicle, as long as it's automatic transmission fluid. Then you get over there and you just get you a thing of acetone. That'll be over there in the painter section. You take you a little jar, or ever how big you want to mix up. I do a little jar at a time. And you put you half acetone. And I just eyeball it. It ain't that critical, but get about 50% acetone. And 50% automatic transmission fluid. Now when you mix this up, you're gonna have to shake it. That didn't seal on that lid. You're gonna have to shake it. And when you set it and you store it wherever you're gonna store it till next time you need some, you're gonna have to shake it up now, because that oil and all settle in there. Just shake it up till it gets all mixed up. Looks like a pretty watermelon color. And I got a little bottle here, just a little oil squirt bottle. Still got a little bit left in it, not much. But like I said, when it's sitting on your shelf, it's done been sitting there and you're gonna use it again, get it and give it a little shake, stir it up. And another thing, guys, the reason we always running out of PV Blaster and our penetrating oils, because everybody, and I do it myself, you'll go out there and you'll have a rusty boat, and boy, you just go to spray and spray and spray and spray and spray. Well, guys, that ain't doing you no good. You just need to put just a little bit on it and let that soak a little while, and then come back and put just a little bit more on it. Or maybe hit it with a wire brush in between it. But sitting there spraying, 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 all you doing is wasting your penetrating oil. And like I said, this stuff done got high. But you take that acetone and that automatic transmission fluid and you mix it up 50-50. You got an old rusty boat, put you some around that boat right there, and you let that set for a little while. Maybe come back and put you just a little bit more. And it don't take very much to run around no boat. Then if it's real corroded, take you a wire brush and hit it, and then come back and do it again. Now this, I know this is supposed to be about making the stuff, but now I'm telling you how to use it to keep from wasting it. But like I said, I'm guilty of myself. That's why I'm always out when I have some stuff in the can, because I spray, and guys, it ain't doing no good. All it takes is a little bit, and it's going to sit there and soak in. But it ain't like this can's got enough pressure to blow that nut off there for you while you keep spraying. But anyway, that's how you can make you some penetrating oil. And I've been doing that for years. I actually learned that little trick back when I was a young kid from an older fella. And I think I seen another older fella when I was taking mechanics in Botech school. And I've always done that. But that right there, guys, I'll put that up against PB Blaster myself. It really works. Now again, you don't want to go pouring that on one of your favorite guns you're going to shoot out in the woods, because it will take the bluing off. Which, now I don't use no PB Blaster on none of my guns, but you don't want to use this on nothing like that. That's penetrating oil for working on equipment and breaking rusty bolts loose and stuff like that. That ain't for cleaning your guns with, fellas. And gals. I know there's a lot of gals out there that shoots their guns and cleans their guns too. If you ain't, you need to be. That's my tip on how to make penetrating oil, guys. But I got a couple more little things that y'all might find interesting. How many of you fish out there? Yeah, there's a lot of fishermen out there and fishing ladies, ain't it? Well, you know when you're gonna restrain your reel, and maybe you fishing, and like me, I always keep a roll of line in my boat, because I'm bad about with that open face reel backlashing every now and then, and I ain't got a patience to sit there and pick it out. I'll take my knife and cut it and just re-spool me some line. Well, if you was at home, you'd take your little stick or something, stick through this hole in this spool of line, and have it setting where when you reeling it would unroll pretty and not get tangled up. But when you in a boat, it just seems like you go to do it and it just all wads up, and it back, kind of like backlashing on your reel, but here on the spool. Well, all you gotta do is find your little container, and this here is just a, what is this here? This here's a classic decaf great value coffee container. What you call your coffee in. But you take your container that's just big enough to where that line will go right in it, just fits in it. Take the lid and off to the edge, drill your hole. The littlest drill bit you got, as long as that string will go through it, that fishing line. Now before you put it in there, get it all back straight where it don't wound loose on me. Set that down in that container. Run that fishing line through that little hole. I may have to get my glasses on to do this. Ease that line up there and put that lid on there. And guys, you can sit in your boat and you can pull that line out all you want, and it ain't gonna get tangled up in there. Now what I like to do is take my pocket knife, and around here on the edge of that lid on that container, whatever kind of container you got, just put your little slit in there. Then you can hang that fishing line right in that slit. Cut off what you don't got, and there's your fishing line holder that your line won't get tangled up. Now guys, this don't just work on fishing line. If you got a roll of nylon string, any kind of string, just find you a container that roll will fit in, and it needs to be where it ain't too much bigger than the roll. But you put that in there and drill your hole through that lid, and then you can hold on to your container with just say some nylon string. Just say you stretching out 100 foot, just tie it on, start walking backwards, and it'll come right out. It won't get tangled up on you. But that's just another little trick thought some of you guys might like. One more little trick for this video, and I think 3's enough for this time. I gotta make y'all continue to watch me. Roll of duct tape. How many of you use your tape? Sometimes you're in a bind, you got one hand busy trying to hold it where you want it and you can't get it to tear. Well, take your zip tie, stick it through your roll of duct tape or any other kind of tape. But now when you zip this down, don't zip it down too tight. Leave it loose enough that you can spin that zip tie. Go on and cut your loose end there off. Leave it to where you can spin that zip tie around that spool. When you pull in your duct tape and you get ready to tear it, you just pull it against that zip tie and it tears right off. Spin your little deal around the spool again. Pull your duct tape out. It gets to where you want it, the length you want it. You can, if you want longer, just keep moving your zip tie back. You just pull it against that zip tie and it comes right off. That's all I'm gonna show y'all that, because duct tape done got expensive and I ain't come up with a way to make duct tape. I use duct tape, zip ties, crazy glue, all the time with all the gadgets and homemade DIY projects and junk I try to make all the time. But guys, that's 3 little tips for you. I don't know what else I can do for y'all. Nah, I'm just joking. We're gonna come up with some more of these little videos like this and show y'all some more things. Simple things like that I don't ever really think about. But someone was down here the other day visiting with me and they was talking about something and it sparked my memory. And plus I made a video a while back. I think I was changing blades on that bush hog and I said something about I was going to show y'all how to make some homemade penetrating oil, and somebody commented and reminded me of that. So here it is. Again, cheapest automatic transmission fluid you can find, and acetone. 50-50 mixed up. And don't forget, when it's been setting, it's going to settle. You got to shake it back up before you use it. Guys, that works. Alright, I hope you liked these little videos, guys. If you did, please reach down there in that thing that looks like this. Click that thumbs up and give me a thumbs up. If you haven't never subscribed, it don't cost you a thing to subscribe. Please hit that subscribe button, subscribe to my channel. And if you would like notifications of when I put out new videos, click on that little bell over there and you can choose which one you want. If you want to be notified every time I put out a video, choose that, and anytime you get on YouTube, you'll have a little notification there showing you that Po Boy's got a new video on you might want to watch. Like I said, it don't cost you a thing, but it really helps me out, and I'm trying to grow this channel. But thanks for watching. I hope y'all enjoy these tips and tricks. Hope y'all have a great day. God bless. See y'all next time.